The child who was raised by wolves. The wild case of Dina Sanichar. In 1867, deep in the jungles of Uttar Pradesh, India, a group of hunters stumbled upon something straight out of myth. Inside a wolf's den, among the bones and shadows, they found a boy, naked, wild-eyed, and walking on all fours. The wolves snarled as they tried to defend him, but the hunters eventually drove them away and brought the child back to civilization. That boy would become known as Dina Sanichar, and his story remains one of the most haunting cases of a so-called feral child. Sanichar was estimated to be about 6 years old when he was found. He didn't speak, didn't stand upright, and preferred raw meat over cooked food. He growled instead of talking and sharpened his teeth by gnawing on bones. Taken to the Secundra orphanage near Agra, missionaries tried for years to rehabilitate him, teaching him to walk upright, wear clothes, and communicate. But the jungle, it seemed, had left permanent marks on his mind. Sanichar never learned to speak. He remained distant and emotionally withdrawn. Some accounts say he eventually learned to smoke cigarettes, ironically one of the few human habits he adopted. His case baffled the caretakers. Was he truly raised by wolves, or was he abandoned in the forest and simply mimicked the behavior of the wolves who took him in? Either way, the resemblance to Rudyard Kipling's fictional Mowgli is impossible to ignore. While the Jungle Book was published in 1894, years after Sanichar was discovered, many believe Sanichar's story may have inspired the legendary character. But Dina Sanichar's life didn't have a fairy tale ending. He lived for over 2 decades at the orphanage but never integrated into society. He died in 1895 of tuberculosis, still mute, still misunderstood. Today, his story continues to stir questions about nature versus nurture, about the human mind deprived of language and social connection. What happens to identity, emotion, and cognition when raised outside civilization? And perhaps even more haunting, what kindness or cruelty led someone to abandon him in the first place? Dina Sanichar wasn't the only alleged wolf child, but his is one of the most well-documented and mysterious. A human caught between two worlds, neither fully animal nor fully man.